But now you're all aware. You want the video first?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you got a chance to look over the material that was sent, but if you didn't, no worries, I got your back, because that's what I'm gonna be covering today. I want to give you just enough information so that when we leave this call, you feel like you are a protein expert, and when your clients need a protein-based snack or a meal, they'll know exactly what to grab. Thanks to your knowledge. Awesome. So I actually want to start right here. Herbalife has provided us with this amazing gentleman right here, Dr. David Heber. Who else better to hear from, right? He knows more than me, definitely. So we're going to just all watch this video together about protein, and then we'll jump right into it. Here we go.
You guys hear it?
No. No.
No problem. Mute yours. Okay.
Are people talking?
I think I got it now. I'm sorry, guys. Gotta take that away.
Do you eat more meals with
Yay.
plant proteins rather than steaks, roasts, and other red meats? Hi, I'm David Heber, chairman of the Herbalife Nutrition Institute and the Nutrition Advisory Board. It seems everywhere we look, someone is promoting a new diet that praises the power of protein. But whether you want to lose weight, bulk up, or just eat a nutritious diet, the importance of protein goes far beyond physical appearance and muscle building. Protein is an important component of every cell of the body. It builds and repairs tissues. It produces enzymes and hormones, and it makes it possible for blood to carry oxygen throughout the body. Along with fat and carbohydrate, protein is what we call a macronutrient. This means that the body needs relatively large amounts of it. In fact, if we don't get enough protein, it can cause a loss of muscle mass, decreased immunity, as well as weakening of the heart and respiratory systems. Getting the right amount of protein in your diet is important for 3 reasons. The main reason is that protein can help manage hunger at every meal. The second benefit is that protein, when coupled with resistance exercise, can help you build muscle mass. This, in turn, raises your resting metabolism, which is the number of calories you burn when you are not active. Finally, plant protein promotes a more gradual rise in blood sugar when included in a meal by comparison to simple carbohydrates, so you avoid sugar highs and lows. So where do we get our protein? Modern diets are often heavy in animal proteins, such as red meat, farmed fish, dark meat of poultry, whole eggs, and whole-fat dairy products. And these foods are all high in fat. Although ocean-caught fish have useful fats and lean cuts of poultry are low in fat, there are other good sources of protein, including egg whites, low-fat dairy, and many plant proteins, including protein from soybeans, beans, lentils, nuts, and whole grains. Getting protein from plants can also provide you several other nutrients, including fiber. Try to get half or more of your protein from plant foods. Remember, if you opt for animal protein, try to stick to ocean-caught fish and white meat poultry, avoiding higher calorie red meats, dark poultry meats, and high-fat dairy. Advances in science have made it so easy for us to get the protein we need, especially here at Herbalife. Our soy-based bars and nutritional shake mixes are loaded with soy, the best of the plant proteins. Our Formula One nutritional shake mix is the perfect way to incorporate plant-based proteins into your daily nutrition. Also try personalized protein powder, a non-fat protein supplement with 5 grams of soy and whey protein per serving, as well as essential amino acids to maintain muscle mass when combined with a healthy, active lifestyle. Or you can boost your protein intake with Herbalife protein bars, which deliver up to 12 grams of soy and whey proteins in every serving. You can order these or any other Herbalife products today from your independent Herbalife member.
Okay, guys, well, David just killed it. And so what I'm going to do is kind of sum up a little bit of what, oh, shoot. Okay, guys, so David just killed it. And what I'm going to do is just kind of sum up and give you a little bit of pinpoints from what he just shared. So no matter what the goal is, be it weight loss, fat loss, or muscle gain, protein is the key to building yourself up, and it is crucial to consume the adequate amounts throughout the day. So why is protein so important, right? He touched on that a little bit. Every day we break down our bodies at work, at school, at home, and most definitely at the gym. So we need that protein, right, to help us build that muscle back, or else we would literally just be like bones and fat and skin. Gross. Another cool thing that I love that he touched on was that protein is a macronutrient. That means that the body needs it in large amounts. So our Formula One is the perfect way to incorporate the best plant-based protein into your daily diet. And something super cool, fun fact, is that protein can actually not be turned into fat. So gobble that stuff up because it won't sit on your booty. And okay, so I'm gonna cover this slide that goes a little bit more into depth about how much protein you should be eating. So this is more personalized to you. They can see this. Okay, cool. So you guys can see what I'm seeing. But there's a few things that I wanted to point out. So by now, after watching David and a couple things that I shared, I hope that you know why protein is important. Amongst other things, it helps us build and maintain the lean muscle mass, which is what we all want. It also helps keep us full longer, so we can maintain our energy in between meals. You might even know how much protein you should be eating, and if you don't, that's okay, because I'm going to show you how to calculate that as well. But how much do you know you're actually taking in? And we cover that in this little slide right here. Yes, right here. Okay, so an easy way to track how much protein you're eating is to count your protein in units. So there's 25 grams at meals, so you want to aim for about 10 grams of protein at snack time. And here's why. It turns out that common portions of many proteins, conveniently, are about 25 grams of protein. So it makes it easy for us to keep track. Let's take our shake, for example. When made with milk and with 1 to 2 scoops of your Herbalife protein powder, it has between 23 to 28 grams of protein. Aside from the fact that the shake offers up so much nutrients in a glass, making a shake doesn't require a lot of weighing or measuring. So you can help take the guesswork out of that, or track your calories of protein. So our shakes are freaking amazing and make getting our protein goal in super easy. So here is your standardized serving of protein. They tend to fall, like I said, in the 25 gram range. So about 3 ounces or 100 grams of cooked chicken or meat should have about 25 grams of protein. For ladies, that's typically how much you're eating. About 3 to 4 ounces of lean protein should be just about perfect for either gaining or losing weight. For men, you kind of want to double that. So you're around 6 to 7 ounces. Same thing, even if you're looking to lose or gain weight, you definitely need a little more protein. So let's see what else. If you are a vegetarian, there is a slide specific to how to get in the necessary and required amounts of protein. I definitely encourage you to check out that link because it's written by our amazing doctors, and there's just incredible information there that I'm not going to go over today. Yeah. So we have, wait, this is something on. Sorry guys, I just don't want to read this whole article to you. I feel like that's what I wanted to kind of cover.
Okay. What did you want to show them?
Oh yes, so now I'm going to show you how to calculate your own protein goals. Basically, like, protein is the building block to our bodies. So without it, we will have no energy. We will be a little sack of bone. And we just, like, our bodies wouldn't function right without our core, like, amino acids from the protein. So with that being said, let's get you to be a protein master. So you could do this for yourself and for your clients. It's off of our Herbalife website. And as you can see here, the lean protein estimator, this is going to tell you exactly how much protein you need every single day. So for me, I am a female. You'll just enter your weight. I think I weigh like 130. I'm 5'4". Look how quick and easy this is. Herbalife is so great. Hit calculate, boom, there it is. And that's actually like right on with my numbers. Wow. So what you're seeing right now, your BMI is a body mass index, and that's basically just something that like the health industries say you should, like your body like composition should fall between in regards to your height and weight. So it's kind of all over the place. We don't really worry about it too much. Yeah, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Hey, Spencer.
Yeah.
Hey, where on the Herbalife page are you looking that up?
Nutrition tools.
So if you just go into your normal browser, you could type in Herbalife Lean Protein Estimator, and this link will pop up. But if you see the top of it right here, see if I can highlight it. There you go. We'll copy and paste this into the chat.
And just save it to your favorites because it comes in handy. Okay, so the next thing that you're seeing is your protein factor. So this is a guesstimate of how much protein that I would be needing. Now, knowing that I work out, and a lot of you guys do too, you'll want to take that into account as well. My best suggestion of how to do that is you actually would have to track how many calories you're burning at the gym and throughout the day. So if you have a Fitbit, that makes it super easy, or even just using the, what is it, like the weight like app, the like fitness weight app or whatever. You can enter your amount of exercise, and it kind of gives you a guesstimate of how many calories you're burning. And you would just add that number onto your protein factor to make sure that you're getting enough. So, oh shoot. Okay, so next is your resting metabolic rate, or RMR. So you'll see this when you weigh in, and basically what this means is this is the amount of calories that your body is burning at rest. So if you were to sit home all day and literally not leave the couch, your body would still burn, for me, like 1,343 calories. That's what's up. So an important thing about this is if we are burning this when we wake up, right, any activity that we do, whether it be taking a shower, brushing our teeth, cleaning the house, going to the gym, we have to take those calories into account. And like I said, you could do that by just adding on whatever extra activities you do to your resting metabolic rate. And that should be about how many calories you should be consuming a day. And then Herbalife, if you've used the Herbalife weight loss challenge like program, they break up the meal plans into like super amazing, simple 1, 2, 3 step process. So this is giving me like the A meal plan, and Herbalife basically breaks down exactly what I should be having all day. So as you can see here, it says like 3 times a day, I'll take my supplements, I'll have 2 shakes personalized, and 1 colorful meal. What?
Cool.
How cool is that, right? Yeah. So we're going to stop this share really quick, and I have one more cool tool to share with you guys.
I'm gonna paste this in. Can you move this real quick?
Yeah.
Pasting in the link that was requested for by Lake Show. So there it is. Thank you. What do you want me to share?
Oh, I think that was it.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so share.
Okay, cool. So that was actually my last link. Sorry, y'all. Tricked ya. But if you are writing stuff down, I do have my master food list with me. And it's basically a list of my like go-to proteins. So I feel like a lot of clients and people come to me and they're like, oh, I'm eating the same thing. And like chicken is so boring, but you could switch it out. So here are some other options. So of course, number 1 is chicken. But if you're over chicken, there's turkey breast, lean ground turkey. If you get the Jenny O, the Italian seasoning one is like off the hook. You could do steak, but you want to get the top round steak or a top sirloin steak. You could do lean ground beef, but I would say that choose something that's around like 90 to like 87% fat free, because that tends to be a little bit higher in fat, and you could see it too when you're cooking. It'll be sitting in oil, so we don't want that. You could do lean ham. Yay for those ham lovers. Ham's totally okay. In moderation, of course. You don't want to have ham for every meal. But to switch it up, you could totally do ham. Wild game meats like lamb, bison. If you guys like bison burgers, those are like I'm all over those.
Where do you get our bison?
We get bison from Sprouts, or if you're out eating, Eureka Burger actually has a very healthy bison burger. So we have some more protein options are egg whites, and you can just Google like the amount of egg whites you would need. So if you normally eat like 3 eggs, you could just Google how many egg whites is the equivalent to that. Super easy. Tuna's a great option, super lean. If you're looking to lean out for this challenge, we're definitely gonna be eating a lot of tuna. It's packed with protein and low in fat. So here's another option. We have swordfish, salmon, steamed salmon, because when you bake it, it actually caramelizes and adds a little bit more fat than we want in there. We have crab, lobster, shrimp in moderation, because shrimp does have a lot of calories, but it's definitely something that you could add to make your program not as boring. And the last one I have here is low-fat cottage cheese. That's it for me, yo. I hope you learned a lot about protein. We're going to open the chat right now. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them back at me. And it's an open chat, so if anyone else has information on protein or knows the answer to somebody's questions, definitely feel free to chime in.
You are all unmuted. Feel free if anyone have a question about protein, snacks, to find out how much you need.
I was watching the computer.
You didn't need to go there.
Sounds like everyone
I killed it? Woo!
brought the hammer.
If you have questions, guys, ask.
Okay, I'm all for eating. Okay, I hate the smell of tuna. It smells like cat food to me, and I really want to try it. Anybody have any tips for it? I hate mayo too.
Tips for tuna.
I do.
I'm gonna mute everybody's, and if you want to answer, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Cool.
Okay, I have a tip for tuna. So that's actually currently in my meal plan that I chose. I love to make a can of tuna. I'll add mustard, and I actually mix it with Herbalife soup mix. It is bomb, girl. Oh, you need to try it. That's what I had for my snack today. Try it out. It's really good. And if it's too dry, to be honest, you can. I would barely add not even a teaspoon of mayo just to give it a little more creaminess. But mustard is a go-to. Lemon juice, pepper, egg whites. It's really good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cooking salmon. Wait. Oh.
Best way to cook salmon.
Hold on,
Hey,
wait.
Mario,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Hey, so for salmon, what we used to do at culinary school, we would get the salmon fillet, stuff it with whatever we would like, any type of cheese, vegetables, anything like that, and wrap it in foil and put whatever type of oil you want to put. It can be olive oil, avocado oil, and then put whatever herbs or spices, and then you wrap it in foil and you bake it. So you're not using any sauteing techniques or deep frying or anything like that. It's still baked and it's still getting cooked very well.
Awesome. Thanks, David. So, Crystal, did you get that? Crystal had asked in the chat, "What's the best way to cook salmon?" Said yes. Thanks, David. Yeah, we got a chef on the call, man. That's freaking exciting.
That's cool.
Anyone
Does it
else?
come out super fishy though?
Does it come out super fishy, David?
No, it depends on how long you bake it. So you definitely got to bake it a good amount of time. So I definitely don't recommend baking it less than 20 minutes, definitely over that. So going for 30, depending on how high you have your oven too as well. So
What temperature and time would you recommend, David?
definitely over 375, 385, because you just want to make sure that not only you get a nice crisp on the outside, but you want it to fully cook all the way through as well. So, but if you look up recipes online too as well, they'll tell you temperatures to set your oven and recommended times. So
Cool. Thanks.
Perfect.
Can I just eat fish sticks?
Fish sticks.
No,
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
go ahead.
Yes.
Totally
Eat as
do
many as
it.
you
I
like.
agree. Fish sticks for everybody except for me.
You guys,
Do it.
that's the closest thing I've ever eaten a fish.
Girl, you are missing out.
Oh my
Have you tried
God.
halibut? That's the most juiciest fish ever.
No, do I just put more lemon to get rid of the fishiness? It makes me want to throw up. I just cannot deal with it, but I need it.
Alyssa, you know the best thing about this is your coach is David, and David, I'm sure, can help make you the best fish. So David, challenge accepted. Non-fishy fish for Alyssa to try with recipe.
Please, seriously, it would help my life.
you got it.
All right.
Awesome. So we got how about plain Greek yogurt from Christina? So Augie, perfect. Add Bev mix, love it. I love Bev mix and plain Greek yogurt. Guys, be careful when you're getting your Greek yogurt. There's even plain ones that have 20 grams of sugar. Insane.
For instance, one that we know is the Greek gods. Dude, it has 30 grams of sugar. And that's not even in a whole cup. That's like a half a cup of Greek yogurt.
Over at Save Mart, they have the Sunnyside Greek yogurt. I think it's 22 grams of protein and I think 9 grams of sugar. That's what I usually get.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
You always want to make sure that there's more protein than sugar in any meal that you are eating. Like bread, like literally anything.
And right, Tori, great one. The Oikos, for sure. Oikos 000. Solid. Anyone
Okay,
else?
so I have one for tuna that I really love. Okay, I have to like figure out how to get a link, but it's on my Pinterest. Oh, you can't see it. It's
I'm gonna have to follow you. Hold on. What's your Pinterest name?
I think it's Katrina Angelita Bridges, but it's healthy tuna stuffed avocado. So you put like cilantro, jalapeno, lime, bell pepper, and salt and pepper, and you mix it all together, and you cut an avocado in half, and you just put it inside the avocado and eat it all together. It's really good.
Ooh, that
Can
sounds
you
good.
post that on the Healthy is Sexy?
Yes.
That's on bomb.
Yeah, I'll find it and then I'll post it on there.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
hungry, but I'm eating my shake.
Great. Well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask us or ask your coach. But for now, what I want to do is go ahead and close out this call powerfully. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess.
I wanted to say something. Okay. If you or your clients are vegetarian and you're having trouble helping them with protein, feel free to send them to me, and I would be more than happy to help them reach their goals through, being a vegetarian and needing protein and using our Herbalife nutrition. So I'm definitely opening that up to you guys. Please don't be shy. I would love to help them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now I'm done.
Thank you,
Now I'm
Stan.
done. You can go now.
Thanks.
Oh, happy birthday, Sly.
So,
Oh, shoot.
so before all the birthdays are coming because I want to invite this gentleman to close out the first call. Absolutely amazing guy. I've known him since freshman year in high school. We split ways, came back together in junior college, played soccer together, lived together for a few years. He's my best friend and someone I trust like crazy. And he's super motivational. Absolutely killed his slot at the SDS going over personal development. I felt more personally developed just knowing him. So would you guys please unmute yourselves and help me welcome 2.5 Global Expansion team member Sylvester Arias.
Woo!
It's his birthday!
Birthday boy!
It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Birthday boy Sly!
Thank you, Mario, for that introduction. It felt like we were going over a love story or something.
I was gonna cry.
Split up during high school. That was funny. All right, cool, guys. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate this. Appreciate the welcome. I'm excited. So I just want to kind of close the call with a little bit of what's coming next week, guys. Let's try to get everybody on the call, all of the clients. Let's max out this call, right? We got to about 30 people today. We can hold up to 50. I know a lot of people know about it but haven't jumped on. Yeah, can you guys hear an echo or are you guys okay?
It's all right.
Okay. So let's max out this call. Send a text to all your clients, right? Let's make sure that we're checking our emails and they're checking their emails so we can get people on here. Because next week, what I really want also is we're going to add in a recognition segment. So if you or maybe your clients have gotten a result, like let's give them a shout out. You know what I mean? So let's let them know, like, let's give them some recognition. Let's cheer people on throughout these next 6 weeks. Guys, it's only 6 weeks, right? It's only 6 weeks. Yeah, bless you, Adrian. It's only 6 weeks. So let's make every week a good week. That's what I really want you guys to kind of take it on. Like, let's make every week a good week, right? Like Mario said when we started this call, we're going into the holidays, right? We're ending this thing right on Halloween. right? So you get to look good in your Halloween outfit, right? But at the same time, going with momentum towards the holidays, right? So let's have fun with it. Next week, we are going to cover, let me see, dining out. Dining out is going to be our next topic, and that's going to be actually led by Coach David, our chef on the call here. So David's going to be covering dining out, what to do when you go out to eat. Obviously, if you got birthday dinners or whatever it is that you're going to go attend in these next 6 weeks, right? Or you want to go out to eat with a friend, giving you different ideas of what you want to choose, what you want to stay away from to get tips. So that's what we're going to be covering next week on the call by David Peralta. Okay, so you don't want to miss it. Get your clients on it. Let's take this thing 1 week at a time, right? 1 week at a time. And if we get that, we take that mindset on, I think these 6 weeks are going to just fly by. And my goal, honestly, is that we all get our money back. If we all get our money back, we did our job, right? So don't contribute to me, because I'm going to get my money back, right? So I hope you guys have that mindset also, like, hey, we're going in this, and it's really you versus you. It's you versus you, because it doesn't matter how great you're doing or how great this other person is doing, because at the end of the day, you got to hit your goal. So it's not like, oh, well, he's in first place, second place, third. Like, it's not even about that anymore. So there's no quitting, right? A lot of people used to quit in our old weight loss challenges because they were doing great, but they would still be like in fourth or fifth place, so they thought they weren't going to win anything, so then they gave up the last 2-3 weeks. So like this time around, there is none of that, right? There's always a chance, so keep going out, keep grinding out, and let's all get our money back, and let's all celebrate on Halloween Day and look good in our outfits. You guys down?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and so somebody just asked a question, can we invite clients out of town to stay? Yes, of course. So the way we're going to do out-of-town clients or coaches that want to be in this, they have to send their pictures, so somehow get to a scale that reads the for sure body fat and muscle, and take pictures of it and send it to the coach, okay? Because we got to keep accountability, right? And that's one way we could do it when it comes to an out-of-town client or coach. Right. So if you have more questions about that, talk to me or Mario or your coach that's got you in. Mario just said most GNCs have a body analysis scale. Hey, so that's one good thing for GNC. Go into the GNC and get your body analysis read, right? Or find your local nutrition club and go in there and get it. And recruit people from the GNC to come to the weight loss challenge so we can have a bigger pot.
Yeah.
$2,000, guys. I know we can do it. We can get to $2,000. Let's make it happen.
So
all right.
Does this mean they don't have to be on the product?
So the goal is.
I mean, I know the goal is overall to get them on the product, but I mean.
Well, it's not just to get them on product, but it's to get them a result, But we're not going to require somebody to get on product, obviously. But I mean, a lot of us here are on nutrition programs. We're going to be sharing our stories, sharing our results we're getting throughout the next 6 weeks, right? So our goal is to get them on something eventually because we want to help them, right?
Yeah.
We're to give them a result and give them the best possible result. And everybody on here has got a result through the Herbalife products, right? So if someone's going to take a supplement, you might as well take it from the best company on the planet, right? We want to actually have science behind the product.
Yeah, definitely.
That actually is in the label. What's on the label is actually in the product. You know what I mean? So that's the whole goal. So when we get somebody on here, that's the reason for these calls, guys. So that way, people, clients of ours that want to jump in and want to learn about Herbalife that maybe aren't on Herbalife yet, they get to hear the incredible stories of what's happening. Because at the end of the day, it's all about results, right? So who's got to get results first? We do. Right, so next week, I hope we got like 20 minutes of just straight up shout out after shout out after shout out, like for people just getting results, including yourself, right? Including yourself. So let's hit the gym, let's drink our water, let's drink our shakes, drink our tea, take our tabs, right? Get our protein in, thanks to Spencer, right? And let's make this thing happen. Let's get our results. And if nobody else has questions, then we'll end it right here. And let's promote the heck out of it. Mario has a great idea. Tomorrow, let's like blast this challenge. Like everybody on social media post about the challenge. Can everybody post like at noon? Right at lunch? Like let's do it at the same time.
Yeah.
So like
I know a lot of people were working, so 6 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m. felt like a good time. I felt people were sharing.
Yeah, and everybody else is on social media at that time anyways.
So 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. tomorrow?
Yeah.
Everybody good?
Are we doing one specific picture that you guys all want to post?
Let's make one specific for it. You guys are good at that.
Okay, we'll get on that, and then we'll post it on the Healthy is Sexy page. So if you're not on that yet, make sure your coach adds you to the Healthy is Sexy. It's our private page for clients and members, okay?
Okay.
So we'll get that going, and we'll post all that tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then hopefully the pot's by like $1,500 by tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right. Any other questions? Let's go. Let's have the best week ever. Let's end it right there. Everybody unmute yourself and let's call it a night. Thank you guys so much for getting on the call. See you guys next week.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.